Hey people, welcome to the Thursday evening stream. We are officially live, 6 p.m. A very pleasant, mild Thursday so far, around 15 degrees Celsius or thereabouts. And as you can see, I am not currently downtown, but we will be making our way into downtown. This is Mount Pleasant Road here. So hello Wesley, how you doing? Picard, engage. Sand Dollar Yacht Charters, hello. Hello DJ, Cheesy Rider, hello Nicki. Whitby Dude, good evening. Hello Vivian Johnson and Kristen, 21st Century Visits. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Welcome Harjot and Zach the Vehicle Enthusiast. Mwakavi Mawu, hello. Carlos, Rob MNR. Another epic walk is underway. Well, hopefully we can add it to the ranks of the epic walks. So I'm currently heading north here on Rosedale, or no, did I say Rosedale? I meant Mount Pleasant Road. I was just in the Rosedale neighborhood though, recording a video, so that's why I find myself up here right now. Hey, Mike Landry, welcome. $3 super chat. Hello, Ken and everyone in the chat. Hello, Mike. Thank you very much for kicking things off with a $3 super. Much appreciated, Mike. Thank you. I don't think I know, actually I did know one plumber years ago. I don't know if he's still a plumber or not though. Hey Billy T, how you doing? John Nicholson, what's up? Lots of traffic here on Mount Pleasant Road. Most of the traffic is heading north away from downtown. Hey, Toronto's doo-wop music guy. And you can see downtown that way. We'll eventually turn around and start going in that direction, but I'll kind of have to follow Mount Pleasant Road northward for a bit here. As I said, I was just recording a video in Rosedale, so that'll be coming up on the channel soon. Hello SG, it's a happening part of the city. If you like fast moving traffic, I guess. It's pretty mild, Kristen, around 15 Celsius. I'm actually a little bit hot, to be honest. Wearing this hoodie, I probably don't need it. Hey, Zach Thong. What up? Don't eat the squid. There's all richy rich neighborhoods over there. Yeah, this part of Mount Pleasant Road is almost like an expressway. Alex Oliveira and Yvonne Atherton, welcome. There's not much of a street grid through this area, so you have to go a long ways just to find a street that will take you east or west for any long distance, especially if you're trying to get over to Yonge Street. I could have gone the other way, south down Mount Pleasant. And I remember walking up these stairs before in another video. Check out this view. It's the Bloor-Yorkville skyline. Hey, good evening, Gertish. Steve Mikra, hello. Ruba. I just heard a hawk. Well, it looks like I'm going to be going up to St Clair Avenue. Well, it's a fair-sized staircase. I think I could handle it without tiring myself out too much. After walking up the James Street stairs in Hamilton, I don't think any staircase poses much of a challenge anymore. Yeah, lots of ravines, that's right. So the streets get cut off by the ravines. And this is also one of the wealthier areas of the city. So I think residents rather like it, that there's not a lot of through streets. It is warm. I mean, this hoodie was a mistake. I guess I'm stuck with it now. Hey, look, it's Inglewood. Or this next one is Inglewood. That's the street that in the winter becomes Kringlewood around Christmas time with all the big inflatable Santa Clauses. I don't think I've ever seen this street outside of Christmas time. That's the stretch where all the big inflatable Santas would be. Alright, I'm going to cross here. Hey, Tom Seeley, hello. Hello again, Vivian. Jefferson Rivas, Michael Kirik, hello. Alright, so now we can start heading over to Yonge Street. We'll start at Yonge and St Clair and make our way down into downtown. Hey, Wing Zero, hello. They pack them up, I suppose. They're inflatable Santas, so they just deflate them and put them away. Man, this is a long light. As I said, this is like an expressway, so people get the shaft here if you're on foot. What's for dinner? I have no idea, Sammy. Alright, finally. Probably turns green for about 20 seconds and then back to red again. Yeah, I was right. 20 seconds. The countdown began just as I was crossing. Hey, Lil XO. Welcome. Good to see you in the chat. And hello, Emma Nimpton. Frozen pizza from Freshco. That's always a possibility. Aaron Hockey, hello. Alright, so we're still walking along Inglewood here. This is the part of it that didn't have as many inflatable Santas. Just one or two from what I remember. And as I mentioned right before this, I did a video of Rosedale, and I did something I've never done before on the channel. I went to the house of the richest person in all of Canada and checked out that house. So that'll be coming up in the near future. Kristen, yeah, it's a live stream. Just check out my past live streams. Just type in Kringlewood, Santa Street, one or the other. Who would that be? That would be David Thompson. Hello, Dahlia. All is well indeed. Although I am pretty sweaty right now. Probably will, Kristen. Alright, St Clair Avenue. Finally we can get into civilization now. Alright, little XO. Lurk away. Lurk to your heart's content. Stephen Hill, Johnny's stream was getting too long. I usually stream much longer than he does most of the time. But thank you. Algernon Templeton. Hey, Laura S. Hello. And Little XO is lurking and chatting simultaneously. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to lurk. So we're making our way west towards Yonge Street. Hey, Dan Harmison, hello. Novocos. Not everyone is a lurking expert. Lurking lessons required. Hello, Christina Carrillo. And before my Rosedale video, I recorded another video. So basically I recorded two videos back to back. And then I began the live stream. So I've got my steps in already. I think this live stream will push me into the upper stratosphere of daily steps. So, farm boy. The town. No streetcars are running here for the time being. Streetcars have been derailed on St Clair Avenue for a while now. Yeah, that's right, Whitby dude. No, it just has been derailed. It didn't actually derail. It's just not in service. There's some work ongoing along St Clair Avenue, so the streetcars haven't been running for months now. And it might stay that way until the summer before they're back in action. Neat mural there, and here's where the streetcars would go to drop people off at St Clair subway station. Make do with buses for now. Hey, Devin Sullivan, welcome. Hello, Colleen. Hey, Craig O'Connor, hello. So we're still at the tail end of Thursday rush hour. Difference, well, one is on rails and one is on wheels, and the streetcar runs along its own right of way here on St. Clair, so it's not sharing a lane with traffic, whereas buses obviously are sharing a lane with traffic. That's supposed to mean the streetcars will go more quickly along, but of course they still have to stop at red lights and all that sort of thing. And they can still be pretty slow when it gets busy. There's lots of stops. They're on wheels on rails. There, how about that? To be more specific. Wheels on the bus go round and round on the road. Wheels on the streetcar go round and round on the rails. Hey, good evening, Marge.
Yes.
All right, so south down Yonge Street. So Eventually my stream title will be accurate and we'll find ourselves downtown. We're still in Midtown. Hey, Sal Smith, hello. Eileen Dover, hi there. Jenny, I'm always going off the rails. Like a crazy train. Hey, Kyle Walker, good evening. Maureen Bruce, Marg D, hello. MP4F1, hello. And now we're walking towards all those tall buildings I showed a while ago when we were walking away from them. I much prefer to be walking towards them. You know it, Billy T? Oi, John O'Meara. Is London more expensive? I think London is still ahead of Toronto. The cost of living. Sam Ronald just finished. Boy, both Johnny and T-Shots. Johnny's been streaming a lot lately. Almost daily. He's trying to outdo Henry, I think. If you're rich, you'd live in Toronto. Well, I'm not rich, and I live here. Hey, Brad Palmer, happy Thursday. Marie Palmer, glad you could join us. Johnny's trying to get back in shape. I'm just lucky that my apartment is so cheap that I can do this for a living. There's that view. Hey, Simon Kitty, hello. I don't think I've seen that episode, Sal. I might have to check it out. Sounds like something I might dig. The AC is not in yet. Maybe in another month or so. We'll see. AC or DC. I don't know, do I use direct current to power my air conditioner? Any electricians in the house? Then I would be AC and DC. Hello, Natural Isa. How you doing? Only 30 years old. My AC is about 15 years old, and it's still going. It's just one of the smallest window units that you can get, because I don't need anything bigger than that for my apartment. Even more likely in Toronto, Stephen Hill. I think Toronto is way more tall buildings than London does. But London certainly has been catching up in that regard. Hey, Martin Kelly, hello. Bowen Island. I was in BC in the fall of 2022, and I went to Galiano Island. And I have a video on the channel where I'm riding the ferry over to Galiano. It was quite the beautiful journey across the Strait of Georgia. Psycha 75, hello. Joy Sally, hello. Have I been to London, Ontario? Yeah, many times. Mostly passing through, but I have stopped once or twice downtown. Gertrude Megan is very well. She's in Guelph. Time to make it across. Okay, over 200 viewers. Welcome everyone. Got quite a turning situation unfolding here. These people in the cars must be going crazy, having to stop. They can't go anywhere. Look at they're honking already. Why honk? There's nothing you can do, right? He's just going to go, oh, okay, never mind. I'll go back the other way because he's honking at me. He's like, I can't wait anymore. Hey, Alina Sandoval, hello. I think he's delivering a load of booze here. This is the big liquor store. The big LCBO. Would I want to back that bad boy up? I wouldn't even attempt. Or maybe I would if there were no consequences, if I completely bungled it. Let's see how badly I can do this. That might be fun. And hello, by the way, Richard. You got that right, Christina. Here's the big LCBO. Used to be a train station a long time ago. The North Toronto rail station. Oh, is this thing in action? Maybe we'll watch the water get dumped out. Actually, I don't think it's doing it right now. Doesn't seem to be filling up. I guess it's not fully in action yet. That tray will fill up with water and then it will dump it all down. But the tray is not filling up. Hey, non-available, hello. I don't think you can go in the clock tower. I'm not sure who designed it, actually. Hey, Pine Sol, hello. Oh, is that right, Richard? I remember that place. I don't think I ever went there, though. Got lots of nice spots all along here. This is the Rosedale section of Yonge Street. In my Rosedale video I just did, though, I just walked in the residential area. I didn't venture onto Yonge Street here. Hey, Jane DeJerin. I think this old building is slated to have a residential tower built on top of it, but retaining the old building. And this one is also slated to be redeveloped, which is okay with me because it sort of looks like a suburban big box type store. Although the redevelopment notice is currently in that state. Had the filet mignon. I didn't feel like waiting for that light. Yeah, I guess it's a good time to not have a car in Toronto, given how the gas prices have spiked. One of the many Firkin pubs. Get an EV, yeah. Or just do what I do and walk and take transit. Roxborough Street. I was on that street earlier recording. Walking. It's so pedestrian, that walking. The Alaska. I wonder what that's all about. Is Dr. Fleischman in there? What about Ed and Shelley and Holling and Chris and Maggie? How many characters can I name from the show Northern Exposure? I forgot about Maurice. The brick, yeah. And there's Rosedale Station. And this just has a camel for a sign. What's it called though? Is it called Camel? Black Camel. Okay, that's what it's called. Hey, Divyesh Patel, hello. Hey, Scott Briggs. The old spaghetti factory, the one on the Esplanade is still open. That's the only one I know of. Law and Order Toronto. I've been watching. Who else has been watching this show? Here's a fun fact. My sister's husband, my brother-in-law, Hayden, that's his show. He came up with that show. He's the one who put that show on TV. And it was his brainchild that he pitched to the guy in charge of the Law and Order franchise, Dick Wolf or whatever his name is. And I recently met the showrunner of Law and Order Toronto also. Hey, have a good night, Devin Sullivan. I don't think it's that simple. Pretty sure you have to go through all the regular procedures to get a part on a TV show. Like being an actor, having an agent, all that sort of stuff. The real Birdie Cheesy. That's quite the name. Hello. And hello, JK. That's right. That could be a stunt double. When I met the showrunner, it was just a few days ago actually, when I was with my sister. I met the showrunner and the head writer of Law and Order Toronto. And I pitched her an idea for an episode, but I didn't really have time to prepare. It was an off-the-cuff kind of thing. I don't think she was too impressed by my idea. Be a stunt triple. What about a stunt quadruple? Come on now. Hey, Kyle Walker, hello. What is this? The Nightwood Theatre. Tapestry Opera. Coming soon. So this is a new thing that's opening up here. That's pretty cool. He had to convince, my brother-in-law had to convince Dick Wolf that Toronto was worthy of its own Law and Order show, right? And he was successful, and apparently the ratings have been through the roof. It's one of the highest rated Canadian scripted TV shows in a long time. Hey, Alan K, hello. Yeah, there must be a show going on here at the Masonic Temple. That's a huge lineup. I didn't even notice it. I was looking so much on this side of the street, I didn't notice the ginormous lineup across the street. Look at how far back it goes. So what's going on at the Masonic Temple here? Anyone know? The line goes all the way up. Like about 2 blocks. Jeez. You want to pick up a package of blintzes? Hello, LAB. Hello. Is a funny handshake required to enter the Masonic Temple? I went in there one time.
Let's do it.
I was able to do it without a funny handshake. And I think Johnny said that he saw Smashing Pumpkins here back in the day. Buildings. It's a heavy metal show. I didn't really get a good look at the crowd to see if they look like metalheads or not. Looked like a kind of a mixed looking crowd. Windrose and Zandria? Is that who's playing at the Masonic Temple? William Fong? Yeah, who knows? This is Davenport Road. Not an anvil crowd, right? Mike S. Kind of a chilly wind now walking in this direction. I don't feel all sweaty anymore. I think I'll use this to put my gimbal down and plug in my power bank. Yeah, the wind just seemed to kick up as soon as I started walking west here, but I'm going to be heading south again. Alright, all plugged in. Maserati Service Center, Alfa Romero. Hey, Sal Smith, a $20 super chat. YouTube was asking for USA Visa. CRA fund. That pesky Canada Revenue Agency. Something we all have to deal with one way or the other. Thank you very much, Sal Smith, for the generous super chat. Very much appreciated. I did do the taxes this year already, and I had to pay not a whole lot, thankfully, but it was still a drag to have to pay. The village of Yorkville, because once upon a time Yorkville was an independent village. Hello, German Valesio, or Valesilo, I should say. School is Ute. Hello. There were 2 Utes. Towers on the rise. Midge Adams, hello. South down Bay Street. Now that's a big pile of garbage. So we're officially downtown now, I would say. Sometimes Bloor Street is considered the northern boundary, but I think once you're south of Davenport, you're good. You're safe saying you're downtown. Some people might disagree. Did we get an ad? I have it on the lowest setting for ads, so It's out of my hands, I guess. I did all I can do. That's just what YouTube does nowadays. This kind of looks a little bit like the Empire State Building with its massing and color scheme. Of course, it's about half this height, like a half-scale Empire State Building. There's a look into Yorkville Avenue. You went to the Empire State Building? I never did. I walked past it. I never went inside. I did go inside the RCA building though. Up to the top of the rock, as they call it. That was pretty cool. That way you get views of the Empire State Building as well as everything else around it. Cumberland Street. And the derelict Cumberland Terrace. A mostly dead mall. Both Johnny and me have done videos walking through there. Bay subway station. Hello, Pamela. Welcome. Better than Aura? Well, it's emptier in terms of there's nothing in, like hardly any stores in there. The Aura has stores, but few people. That place just barely has either people or stores. So you could say it's deader in that way. Bay and Bloor. Hey, Davy Bukaj, hello. What happened here? Well, some critters are going to have a feast once the pigeons get wind of that. Or maybe rats. Yeah. Yep, that's very possible. South down Bay Street. Toronto rats bigger than New York City rats? I don't know about that. I think New York City definitely has the more famously huge rats. The rats I've seen in Toronto just seem like regular size rats, which can still be quite big. Hey, have a good night, Marie. Thanks for dropping by. It's always nice to have you in the stream. Say hi to North Bay for me. I don't know what they're doing in front of the Manulife apartments here, but it's been ongoing for a while now. That used to be the tallest residential building downtown, but now it's probably not even in the top 20. Just in this neighborhood alone, there's several buildings now taller. Parking lot fries. Well, those McDonald's fries are pretty tasty. Cheers, Aaron Hockey. And hello, Ken Lamb. Seeing, I think I might have missed something in the chat here. It's your lady's birthday. Well, happy birthday to Aaron Hockey's lady. Have a good night, Aaron. Robert Grazanio, hello. Alright, let's head west for a bit here. We'll go over by Queen's Park. This just feels like one of those streams where I just sort of wander wherever the breeze blows me, you know? Just walking because it's fun. Destination unknown. Coming through some of the University of Toronto campus. No dinguses so far. Yep. And my power bank is doing its job. My phone is actually regaining some battery life now. Hello, Jerry L. Welcome. Forklift Freddy, hello. This is an awesome residence building here. The Burwash Hall residence. Hello. Welcome to my stream. Hey, learn to live. Learn to live. This is where I ran into you and your son. Right here at this very spot. Yeah, it was like right around here. Victoria College. Yeah, it's a beautiful campus. One of the best for sure on the continent. And rated as one of the best universities in the world on most rankings. Candle Airwhack, hello. That's Victoria College. That's what that building is. Walking definitely keeps me fit. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for some monkey bars.
I swear to God.
We'll see how I fare. Like Johnny, that's something I haven't done in probably 20 years, so Northrop Frye Hall. Christopher Del Rosario, hello. Am I in Scarborough? Definitely not. This is the downtown St. George campus of University of Toronto, the Victoria College side of the campus. But U of T does have a Scarborough campus, which I've never been to in a video. It's a suburban style campus. Gertish, I did catch that, yep. Western is number one. I disagree. It's one of the better schools in Canada, but certainly not ranked worldwide. U of T definitely makes the rankings on a world scale, often in the top 20 or 25. Yeah, there's also a Mississauga campus. So 2 suburban campuses on the east or west. And there's Queen's Park. How long you can sit on classes without paying for them? Yeah. I bet you could get away with it for a little while. Hey, Jacques, hello. Yeah, Queen's University, also one of the highly ranked Canadian schools. I think Elon Musk went to Queen's for a while, actually. He does have Canadian citizenship. I wonder how the Queen's community feels about that now. At one time, I'm sure they would brag about it. But the world has changed in the last 10 or 15 years, and now maybe they're embarrassed about it. Who knows, right? Same guy. Different year. Hey, evening, Kevin Hawthorne. Hello. The super stack is being demolished. Yeah, I think I heard about that. One of the tallest structures in Canada. And I've been to Sudbury many times, and it does dominate every direction you look from Sudbury. Or from any part of Sudbury, you can see it. The leaves have still not come out. I see some buds though, a little bit of greenery popping up here on some of the trees. This tree never lost its leaves all winter. Look at that. I wonder if they're all crunchy. Yep, all crunchy. Hey, Morgan, hello, hello. I'm just walking through Queen's Park. I started way up at St Clair Avenue. This one has a little bit of greenery sprouting. I hear a woodpecker. Let me see if I can spot it. I don't know, I don't see it. Can you hear it? Where are you? Well, it's up there somewhere. Do you hear it, Gertrude? I might need to climb the tree, yeah. That'll be a test of my fitness, right? don't think I've ever come up on top of here before. This horse is packing. When's the last time I climbed a tree? Oh man, probably a good 20 years also. Maybe it was the same day I last was on monkey bars. Hey, Tom Bikes 416. Yeah, this is King George, I think. Let me look. His Majesty King George. Oh no, wait a sec. This one says King Edward. Equestrian statue of King Edward the 7th. I found the pecker. I was looking for it in the trees, but little did I know it was hiding over here underneath the horse. How come nobody goes up and rubs those like they do the bull in New York? You fell out of a tree. I did that before also, Jane, and I also remember having the wind knocked out of me and lying there on the ground feeling like I couldn't move for quite a while. Hey, crikey, hello. Jerry L, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Welcome. Very much appreciated, Jerry. Joining the ranks of membership on the channel. Cheers, Jerry L, new channel member. So now you get access to some perks if you become a channel member. And I do have some posts that are members only that you'll be able to look at. U of T over there as well. The bulk of the campus is over there, the St. George campus. Let's go look at the Whitney Block. It's an old, empty, early skyscraper. You can see it coming into view right there, that tall masonry building. It's not terribly tall by current standards, of course, but when it was first built, it was one of the tallest buildings in the city. And that's the Whitney Block, that entire complex. But the tower part there is vacant. It doesn't meet modern day fire codes. So no one is allowed to occupy that space. It's an office complex. And there's a cool video on YouTube all about this. trying to remember, it was the title of something like Toronto's Ghost Tower or something like that. I always thought it looked a bit like the, speaking of Ghost Tower, I always thought it looked a bit like the building in the first Ghostbusters movie where the big battle took place up on the roof. And it's across from Queen's Park also, sort of has a similar vibe. We should open it for doors open, yeah. You saw that video, Richard? Yeah? Yeah, it's a really cool video. That's the only Ghostbusters really worth watching. Although, to be honest, Ghostbusters 2 isn't so bad. I think I prefer Ghostbusters 2 over any of the later Ghostbusters, including the newest one, which I just watched last night, actually. It was just very underwhelming, I guess is the word, I thought. Jane, yeah, I mean, you know, I thought the movie was entertaining, the second one. I saw it in the theater, which sort of helped, I guess. Maybe it wouldn't have seemed as fun if I watched it on a TV, as I have all the other Ghostbusters movies since then. They gave you a Frozen Empire pin. So here's a close-up of the building. So this is all occupied here, these other sections, just not the tall part. I do see a light on in there, though. Jerry L, I remember catching a few episodes of that. I thought it was pretty good. I think I was a bit old already, though, when that was on to watch, because I was already a high school student by the time that was on. Oh, is that right, Crikey? Well, anything's possible. I don't see why you can't do it. The Wi-Fi is slow. There's the Ontario Legislature over there. Got another ad. Making our way around Queen's Park Crescent East. College Street is just a bit south. Yeah, that curved glass building used to be called the Ontario Hydro Building. I'm not sure what it's called now. Christina, that's a new thing YouTube started doing recently. It never used to be the case. So when I set up the stream, I have an option of how often ads will appear, and I put it at the lowest option for the least number of ads. But still, as you can see, they tend to pop up. Oh, is that right? Tom Bikes. Ontario Power Generation? Is that what OPG stands for? I guess they're trying to encourage people to get YouTube Premium or something. I don't have that. Megan does. Oh, look. I'm just chilling. Cobra chickens, right? That's a nice shot looking straight towards Queen's Park. This is all University of Toronto over here. Well, let's keep heading south here down University Avenue. And all this fencing is still here. This has been here forever, it seems like. Detours ahead. All right, thanks for the heads up. Prince Caspian, hello. Yeah, I wouldn't I wouldn't try that. I have a feeling that would end probably not with the best outcome. Hey, Nancy Mattis. I didn't even know you were here. Is the subway back online? I think there is another weekend outage, but during the weekdays it's running as far as I know. They mostly tend to shut down a part of a subway line on weekends to do their work. They often don't do it on weekdays, hardly ever actually. That would be too disruptive to commuters. I've heard stories though of other cities who have literally shut down entire subway lines for months on end. Like Washington, D.C. is an example. I couldn't imagine Toronto ever doing something like that. Imagine if they shut down like line 2 for like 6 months. That would just be unacceptable. Like there's no way that would be allowed in Toronto, right? Richard Bicker, yeah, the Ontario line will be a real game changer. Hopefully it opens on schedule. Unlike that other line that's about 5 years overdue. Water main work, because that's what's going on here. Gerard Street. This is where Gerard begins, actually. All right, Richard Bishop. Thanks for checking out the stream. It was nice to chat with you. Have yourself a good evening. Hey, Lizzo, welcome. Always nice to have you drop in. If you're just joining, we're walking south down University Avenue. So welcome any new viewers. Good to have you. Be sure to hit the subscribe and come and say hi if you want. You don't have to come and say hi, but at least hit that subscribe. And hit the notification bell too, because I do these streams regularly and you can always catch another one. They were like singing as they drive along there. Hey, Ron and Sharon Smith, hello. Winchester Public School, I think it is still there. That's close to where I live. As far as I know, it's still there. I think I walked past it in a video in the last few months, actually. Thanks, Stephen Hill. I try. Starting to get a bit darker now. Nancy, yeah, it's possible. I think it's possible I might go for another hour. My battery is doing fine, so that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, I'm glad you like my style. I like to keep the streams chill, you know. And we're at Dundas Street. There's a dog in a stroller. You see that quite a bit. And there's looking east towards Yonge and Dundas. You can make out the spinning discs at the Sam the Record Man sign there. That is so Dundas. I was just looking straight down to Dundas Square. All right, making our way south towards the financial district. Is going north on the sidewalk, but there's actually a bike lane going north on the proper side of the street over there. Hello Ida, how you doing? Linda Jane Jackson, welcome. Nice to see more people popping in. The Royal Canadian Military Institute. I did a recent video about facadism, where they tear down an old building, leaving only the facade, and sort of have it tacked onto the front of a new building, and that's what happened here with the Royal Canadian Military Institute. It's just the facade there, as you can see, and you got a tower on top. Is that right, Tom Bikes? Look at the fencing, just goes on and on here. And you don't get a break all the way down the Queen Street because that's where the Ontario line construction is. University Club of Toronto building. It's a nice building. Christos, welcome. And this is the American Consulate right here. This is a popular spot for protests to take place. I guess all this fencing in front now is actually beneficial for them in that regard. The building is a bit nondescript though, I find. Not very grand, but it does have this cool crest here, or seal, whatever you want to call it.
All of us have the same thing. These are working people. Yeah, and well, like, I honestly thought I was going to go in.
Have a listen to Ringo's new single? Nope. And I haven't listened to, who is it? Paul McCartney's son and Sean Lennon did a song together. So John's son and Paul's son. I haven't heard that yet. And there's the financial district. Yeah, noble costs. Something like that. Forsythia bushes in bloom. You know all the bushes. I don't know all the bush names. The cherry blossoms are in bloom also. I did post a video of that yesterday. Hey, L. Ron Cubbert, hello. Oh, the yellow ones. Can you see the reflection of the CN Tower on that office building? It's when you can't see the tower except for the top from here. But you can see a lot more of it reflected on the building there. This is in bloom too. Oh, what are they doing to the Campbell House? Campbell House Museum here. magnolia. Whenever I hear magnolia trees, I just think of like the old South or something. I think of Georgia, like Gone with the Wind or something. Sir William Campbell. Let's see what the house is all about here. Now let's pause and read. You think of steel magnolias? And weren't they also southern ladies? That's my favorite building in Toronto. Well, if we're talking skyscrapers, I'd probably say Scotia Plaza. If we're talking just buildings in general, maybe Union Station. I think Union Station might be my favorite place in the city, really. In and around it. The Well. Well, it's nice. I like the Well. I don't know if I'd rank it among my favorites. I did do that video of the Well recently, though. Richmond Street. See, the lights are starting to come on in the buildings. Aura starting to light up. Darkness is upon us. Oh wow, that's cool. CNR. I'm sure there are lots of train enthusiasts who'd be interested in that. When I was a kid, I was a bit of a train enthusiast. I had electric train sets and all that sort of thing, and I was pretty into it. But I lost interest. Same with my interest in cars. I used to be really into cars. But I just grew out of it, I guess. The Shangri-La. Fancy hotel. Well, I'm no Q, Nancy. The Ken Continuum and the Q Continuum are not on equal footing. Well, that's fine, Noble Cost. Because I never grew out of my interest in skyscrapers. Because the whole time I was into trains and cars, I was also into cities and skyscrapers, and I still am. That one stuck with me. I think that was my first love, was cities and skyscrapers. And that's pretty much why I live in Toronto and why I make these videos, because of my interest in cities and skyscrapers. There's got to be a weed shop person right there. I do love big cities. I remember Dido. Whatever happened to Dido? She had a cool voice. I remember she sang the theme song to Roswell. Anyone watch that show in the 90s? Or was it the 2000s? Early 2000s? The original Roswell, not the reboot. Hey, 619 WWE fan, hello. Thanks for watching. Glad you enjoyed that walk. And thanks for coming to say hi in the chat and for subscribing. Hey, you're welcome, Richard Bicker. This is King Street. So, financial district. Still busy. Rush hour is definitely near the end now. I'm not sure. How long can you consider rush hour to go on for? Is it like 3 o'clock to 7, or does it go past 7? I don't know. So that's looking into the entertainment district. Hello, Amir Ali. I'm very well, thank you. How are you doing? Rush hour can only be a single hour. That's why they call it rush hour, not rush hours. .619, yeah, they have stars on Canada's Walk of Fame. If you walk along King Street, there are little stars on the sidewalk with famous Canadians. They both have a star. Ad number 4. So it seems like every Every like half an hour, there's an ad, I guess. We've been streaming for 2 hours. I guess that's not so bad. This is live. If it wasn't live, I wouldn't be able to do this. Hey, Sal Smith, we're live right now. If you didn't believe me, I'm answering your chat right at this very moment. I think if you have YouTube Premium, you don't get ads ever on YouTube. At least it better be, otherwise what are you paying for? It's Memorex. We're almost at the end of University Avenue. Front Street is just right up ahead. Hey, Lenny Aberdeen, welcome. I get across here. Try to avoid walking past Jack Astor's too closely. They have loud music playing. So I'll just scoot over this way. Try not to get run over. I think I'm good. All right. Quad Mods, good evening. And there is Union Station right there. My maybe favorite building in Toronto. I can't think of any other one that I might put ahead of it. It better not be copyright to record the Believe guy.
Oh, like through the first day, it was like, oh, sorry about your luck. You booked, you know, an hour late. Yeah.
It's usually pretty hectic around here.
So I did like
well into the evening even.
Have you ever done Hotwire? I did Hotwire. I'll tell you something. You can select like the rating and you can select the area. So I'm like, I've done it before. We've been at like Dua concert. We stayed at the Fairmont one time and it was Hotwire. I'm like, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm going to Hilton, whatever. It's acceptable right now.
What's a Hotwire rate?
My daughter had a monster. Or our daughter has a monster. So competition is very super. And I went on.
And the Royal York Hotel, another contender for favorite buildings in the city. Guy was chatting up those girls there. He shot his shot.
Oh, Nicki Minaj concert.
She's really good, eh? I see a lot of people coming and they seem to be all thrilled up and stuff. So where's she playing at? I think it's
Scotiabank Arena.
Oh, there's a Nicki Minaj concert at the Scotiabank Arena. Just overhearing their chit chat there. I know, right? Nova Casa, I thought the same thing. New York is already north, right? It's the slightly more north. Canadian New York. Hey, Georgelyn Grant, hello. Watching from Jamaica. Will Chan, good evening. Old City Hall, yeah, that's a great building also. That definitely ranks among the best old historic buildings in the city, definitely. Abby Sance, hello. Maybe I'll take a walk past the Scotiabank Arena and we'll see what the crowd looks like who would go to see Nicki Minaj. I have a feeling we're going to see lots of young ladies, such as what we see coming right now. We need more mirth from Nancy. Peter C, that's a great building also. Those are very Nicki dresses. Yeah, I thought the same thing. Am I a Nicki Minaj fanboy? I guess I would have to check. No. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I wouldn't say that, but I walk around the city. Just people watch.
Oh, you're live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Yeah.
Oh, good for you, man.
Yeah. So I can get like 300-400 people watching sometimes.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
207 people. That's
Yeah. So maybe it'll grow a bit more as I keep going.
What's your channel?
The Ken Continuum. The Ken Continuum.
The Ken Continuum?
Yeah.
You're on YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
No problem. Which kind of phone this one?
It's a Samsung.
Ken with a K?
Yeah, with a K. Yeah.
Samsung is the best for these things.
Yeah, it served me well. I've been using it for like.
That's how it's gonna be.
The Ken, and then CON right there. See that? Right there. Yeah.
Okay, wow, you're famous, man.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
I could find you right away.
Yeah.
Oh, you're live right now, see?
Yeah.
I could probably go see this. Well, look,
Forward, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. You want to say hi on the stream?
Can I?
Yeah. There you go.
It's a little slower.
Yeah, a little bit of a latency there. But yeah, thanks. So, cheers. Have a good night.
I'm gonna subscribe to your channel.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Excellent.
Yeah, thank you.
Government the company,
Well, maybe I'll see you in the chat sometime for another stream. All right, have a good night. Well, mostly Toronto, but I do go venture to different cities every now and again, yeah. Like Vancouver, I've been to, so who knows, might go other places, yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you, man. Have a good night. Cheers. Some friendly guys there. Got a new subscriber. I wonder if they're going to the Nicki Minaj show. Yeah, I'm not sure if they'll all subscribe, but that one guy certainly did. Here's the newest addition to downtown. We got our own charging bowl here. It's like a half-size version of the one in New York's financial district, maybe. But he's also packing, as you can see. Hello, Horror Fields. Welcome. I'm very curious tonight, yeah. I just want to see how anatomically correct these animal statues are for some strange reason. I'm seeing lots of people with their Nicki Minaj paraphernalia. There are places that cameras should not go. All right, let's take a walk past the arena. Let's check out the Nicki Minaj crowd. Quad mods, right? Well, hopefully, Steven. I guess that would be the desired effect. Hey, pretty me, hello.
But when we ran to the lake last time, we ran this way.
Should I walk through the Teamway? Let's walk through the Teamway. The air is better than walking with all the traffic. This is the Bay Teamway. Got GO train platforms here. Hey, Lisa Murdoch, hello. T-Shots recommended my channel. Well, thank you to T-Shots. She's a great local YouTuber as well. All right, we're getting closer to the Minaj zone. Minaj a stream. Did I just step in something gross? Way in here. I can't say that I'm a Nicki Minaj fan, but for those who are, hope you enjoy the show if you are going to go to it tonight. Of course, if you're going to the show, you're not watching this stream right now, but you know what I mean. Is that right, Scott?
Take it.
She's a pop singer. Yeah, it seems like a lot of former rappers have sort of morphed into pop singers these days. Like, is Drake even a rapper anymore? Is he more of a pop singer? Quite the interesting crowd turning up for a Nicki Minaj show. We're just walking around the arena. Are all these buses just for Nicki Minaj? Tennessee. Tennessee. Hey, Reggie Gagno, hello. Are they all from Tennessee? Yeah, they seem to be. It's a lot of buses though. I don't think it's restricted. Nobody's telling me I can't go here. Another Tennessee. Tennesseeing is believing. Hey Jeff, I've been around enough concerts to know that this is the place to go.
What about me? Take a video of me too. You want me in your video?
Yeah, man. What is up? Friday Night Smackdown, July 5th. That was random. Some of the upcoming shows. Snoop Dogg. They're probably doing good business here at the hot dog stand. I wonder from how far away some people have come to see this show. No doubt a lot of people came from upstate New York or western New York, and probably Michigan as well. Ohio, Pennsylvania, probably. I'm sure she's playing in some cities in those states too, but doesn't mean some people might not travel to see her play another show in Toronto as well, since it's close enough. Hello, Lindsay. How you doing?
Nicki Wait, why is that Jeffy?
Definitely an overwhelmingly female crowd, right? 90% at least. This is Bremer Boulevard. Bringing out Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, yeah. And suddenly I find myself trying to go to the Nicki Minaj show.
Can you please get like each other or something? We are.
Hey, over 300 people watching. Welcome everyone. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you're just joining, we're outside the Nicki Minaj concert here, taking place at Scotiabank Arena. Everyone's just making their way inside right now. This is Bremer Boulevard. We're in the Southcore. And definitely a interesting crowd turning out for this show. Very busy down here right now. Jenny, yeah. Fair enough. Nice shot of the financial district. And we're about 2.5 hours in. See, the Sky Dome is all lit up tonight also up ahead.
You know which name.
No, I meant what I said. Somebody's screaming over there about something. I think it's just drunken tomfoolery, I think. And we're approaching Simcoe, or Lower Simcoe. And the tourism zone here with the aquarium and the tower. and Convention Center.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like.
Got the tower being all multicolored tonight. Not sure what that person's doing. Is there a restaurant? Yeah, there's a revolving restaurant up there.
It's the bum tech.
Hey, you're welcome, Jeff.
They're warm.
Yeah. Not too busy around the aquarium right now. Hey, Billy T, $5 super chat. Thank you very, very kindly, Billy. I appreciate the support. Cheers, Billy T, for the $5 super. Thank you. I will go. I will indeed go. My hair looks good. Are you sure it's not out of control? It's getting a bit longer now. Hey, developer Trader Wise, hello. Got random aquarium music here. This is the visitor pavilion for the tower and the aquarium. It can be quite busy, but right now it seems a bit on the quiet side.
RBG.
Now look at these nice bollards here. How come they can't just install something like this in front of Union Station? They have those concrete jersey barriers strung out all in front of Union Station that have been there for about 5 years at least. But on this side they have these nice bollards here. Why can't they just put some of these in front of the station? Like, how hard would that be? Southcore skyline? Scott, no, they have these awful jersey barriers in front of the station. They look horrible. I think I hear music. Let's go around the other way. Sometimes you gotta detour around the music. Bobby Rosenfeld Park. Who knew? Who knew that's what it was called? And this is the Salmon Run Fountain over here. Hopefully it will be reopening this summer. Back in action, I guess we'll see. The revitalization of Salmon Run. This is one of the coolest fountains downtown, but it's not working more often than not. Let's go up the big staircase. Dun 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 dun. Na 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 na. Yeah, Adrian, yeah. These ones aren't worth running up. Too small. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer, hello. Yeah, this is just one of those nights where you can just walk around the city for hours and enjoy every minute of it. Go train. Commuter rail. Pound some raw meat. How do you know I haven't already done that today? Well, this one could be going to Burlington or Hamilton, or it could also be going to Kitchener. I'm not sure which line it is, but it's a possibility it could be going to either of those. Yes, I am a vegetarian. Here comes the inbound train. Hey, Chuck Diamond, welcome. Always a pleasure. Look at that, here comes another train behind this one. And another one going out. 2 trains passing in the night. That's a Via train that's heading outbound, and the GO train heading inbound. So all you train lovers, I hope you enjoyed that. We didn't see an Up Express train though. That's the only thing we didn't see. That's the Union Pearson train. Take to the airport and back. Is there a train to Vancouver? Yeah, you can ride the train to Vancouver. It's a very long train ride. And we're coming back down onto Front Street, and where John Street begins. So maybe I'll walk north here on John Street for a bit.
Not to criticize the furniture.
There's CBC headquarters, Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. When you watch The National, this is The National. Those broadcasts are done from here. Some of them are also done from Vancouver, but they do have the big set for the national newscast inside there. My sister used to work in that building. And the Boston Pizza blasting its usual music. I'll just keep on talking. South Street Burger. This is a burger place I've never tried. I'm pretty sure they have a veggie burger, but I just never bothered to try it before. I'm usually a bit underwhelmed at these chain restaurant burger places when I do try their veggie burger. Got more random music assaulting me right here. I got mugged by some music. It just jumped out from a building at me. The little museum. I've been to the museum inside the CBC building. It is cool. It is very cool. I have a picture with me and my friend Jim, who you might have seen in some previous videos, in front of the treehouse from the Mr. Dress Up show. The treehouse that Casey and Finnegan had. We're standing in front of the treehouse for a photo. It was pretty nostalgic. Take a look at your channel. If you're talking about a channel, I'll take a look at it, developer. Thanks for subscribing to this one. I'm sure I can return the favor. Here's Wellington Street. Friendly Giant stuff. I think there was some Friendly Giant stuff, yep. That was 10 years ago when I went there, so I'm not sure what's changed since then. I thought I saw something in the news actually about that museum. That was not good news, so I might have to double check that. What am I, a clown? Do I amuse you? So we're heading north on John Street. That building doesn't have any people living in it yet. That's why it's all dark. It's brand new. Hey, Bestest Times Reborn, how you doing? You like the vibes? I try to bring the good vibes.
What are you vlogging for?
YouTube.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you do on YouTube?
I walk around the city and just show people Toronto.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a thing?
It's a thing, yeah.
You got Instagram? What do you do?
Just YouTube. I also have an Instagram, but YouTube is my main thing, yeah.
I'm gonna lock you on Instagram. I shoot. I'm actually from Montreal. I came here for a shoot in Scarborough.
Okay, nice. Nice. What's your Instagram?
King Talk Film. I'm gonna need you one day, and you're gonna need me one day. So let's be friends now.
All right. So I'm Kay,
Internet's probably on this stuff.
and there's a link. There's a link to my YouTube on my Instagram.
Let me hold that for you.
Okay.
Ooh. Gotta show the cute kids. You gotta show the pretty girls too. You gotta show everybody. You gotta see everybody. Right.
So that's my Instagram. That's
All
the
that.
name.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it.
Okay.
So right now, where you walking to right now? Are you waiting here?
Just around downtown. I've been
Yeah.
I've been walking for almost 3 hours so far. So I'm gonna keep it
Let
going.
me walk with you.
Yeah, that's me.
The Ken Continuum. So what? People like watching your stuff shown to Toronto?
Yeah, they just like to watch me walk around the city.
Is it a live stream? Is it a
Yeah, live stream. Yeah.
So like you got like right now you're streaming some shit.
I'm almost 300 people watching. It was over 300, but
That's crazy. 300
yeah,
on a stream.
yeah.
So we're like tell me some interesting stuff, because I don't even know what to ask that's interesting, but I know something is interesting.
Well, I don't know exactly. I just show people whatever's going on, you know.
It's on the
I walk past the Scotiabank Arena because Nicki Minaj is playing a show there, so we walk past there right now.
right now.
Yeah, right now.
Say a word.
Scotiabank Arena.
You know I love. That's Nicki.
So we went to look at all the people, all dressed up in their Nicki Minaj outfits, you know. Yeah.
We gotta go back there.
Do you know where the Scotiabank Arena is? You say you're from Montreal, right?
I've been here before.
So how long are you in Toronto?
I only drove here to do a 30 minutes interview. I mean, a meeting.
Oh, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, the spot that I worked for, they wanted to do a project in the Coleman, so I was like, sure. So I just came to do that, to have a meeting about the project, and I'm working on it.
Yeah.
It's not that complicated, so I was like, let me try to knock down at least a big part of it in the 2 days I'm here. So when I come back, I have a big part knocked off.
Nice.
Walking around the city.
You enjoying walking around? It's a nice night.
I tell you something I'm working on.
Yeah.
Working on, I'm actually working on my content too. But just trying to find more like my niche type thing, you know?
Right.
Well, because you can do anything.
Let's go leave that.
I can do what you're doing, but there's something about it being your thing being very important, because yeah.
Well, as long as you find your thing, you know, that makes you feel like you're doing what you should be doing. Like, I'm glad that I'm doing this now.
This is very strange. It looks like you. I like how you look so serious with it. Like it's a.
I guess I do have a bit of a serious look on my face when I'm walking around.
It's serious in the sense like,
yeah.
This is business.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was like same thing when I see photographers, for example, taking pictures. You can tell like, okay, this person is here to take a picture. He's probably getting paid.
Right.
Like, I saw this architecture. He was just there standing with this tripod. I'm like, yo, bro, it's been like an hour you're standing.
Right.
But serious in that sense.
Hey, buy stocks. Hello, Jonathan Yonge. Good day. Michelle Gray, welcome.
Oh, you on audio?
Oh yeah, they can hear everything. Yeah. Yeah, they can totally hear our whole conversation. Yeah. Hey, funny dog.
What mic you use? That's a Rode?
Just the built-in mic. This isn't turned on, this one here. Just the built-in phone mic. Hey, Carl Roth, good evening. So we're walking along King Street. We're heading east.
What's your favorite part about Toronto, or what's your favorite part? What's your favorite part in Toronto, and what's your favorite thing to do in Toronto? Well, I like walking.
I like walking downtown. That's my favorite thing to do. Like cool neighborhoods, you know.
Yeah. Downtown a vibe. I ain't gonna lie. Downtown is a vibe.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of awesome neighborhoods. You can just walk from one neighborhood to the other, to the other, to the other.
And low-key, it's a good exercise, and you don't feel it.
That's right.
Because usually when you work out, you don't want to feel it. Well, you don't want to feel in the sense like, I don't want to do it. You want to feel it maybe like the good pain.
Right.
And walking, people underestimate it. but you'll burn. Like if you're trying to just like start basic exercise.
Yeah, like at 3 hours I've been walking so far. So, you know.
Usually how long you walk off?
Well, usually around 3 hours or so. Some nights maybe longer.
You live downtown?
I live downtown, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, usually when I go to a new city, I struggle if I don't stay downtown. Well, because you already don't have a community, at least downtown is alive.
Right.
But if you're from the place, for sure, you can go outside the city.
Right on, yeah.
But how long you been walking around?
Doing this about 5 years. Well, almost 6 actually, going on 6 years. But with the live streaming though, I've only been doing that for about three years. Because I do other videos that aren't live.
Mm-hmm.
Just like with a camera, I just walk around recording.
Oh, you mean, but the same thing, just not like...
Just not live, yeah. And I just post those ones to YouTube. I'm just crossing University Avenue. We're coming into the financial district here. Are you doing an Instagram live?
So like, I do like, usually when I travel, I do like a minute vlog clip.
Right.
Where I go usually. So hopefully.
Belt out some Sinatra.
I'm gonna have my smoke is PG.
All right.
Yes, PG.
So we're both recording each other right now. It's streamception. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Cristiano, hello.
Got a whole family and stuff?
Got a what?
A whole family?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have family here in the city and spread all around really.
Oh, you one of those?
Yeah.
Be a fan. Alright. How many kids you got?
None.
None?
None.
Oh, when you say family, you talking about relatives?
I'm talking about relatives, yeah.
Because you don't give me a player vibe. Now, whole time?
Just,
You don't give me, I ain't gonna lie, when I lived in New York, and then when I moved out, I kind of missed the police sirens.
did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I miss the noise. I like the noise.
Yeah, I like it too. I like feeling like you're in the middle of everything, you know?
So, okay, so you say you don't got kids, if you were talking about family,
Like sister, brother, you know, mother, father. Yeah.
see, like, if you're 16, then that question will mean that.
Right.
But once you pass, like, giving birth age or at least getting married age, I mean, okay, so you don't got your own, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't foresee myself having any kids.
Yeah, I don't, right now I don't see anything.
You don't see anything?
Kids are no kids.
Right. Hey, JD, hello. So we're in the heart of the financial district here.
Not married anymore.
Yeah, that's my favorite reaction. Everyone's what?
Can I pay song back J? I don't know what you mean, Sal Smith. I'm not sure how to respond to that.
What is it? What? Hold up. Oh, that went up. You tell me what he said.
I don't know what he means. It's time to go vector shopping. It is Marg, actually. That's exactly what it's time to do. Marge, I should say. Time to buy root beer. Yeah, I think it's time for that too. How do you all know that I'm all out of these things now? You must know my eating schedule and drinking schedule.
Root beer is a vibe, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Root beer is a vibe.
Hey, John L, hello. Happy Thursday. That too, Alex. That's right. And we're at Bay.
I'm telling you. You can't be paying $10.
We're making our way east here. Yonge Street is just up ahead. I'm going for Burrito Boys.
Oh, Burrito Boys is good.
Yeah, it is good, yeah. Hey, Al Dukin, hello. Evening, Dusty Cole. Two boxes of Vector. Well, if 2 boxes are on sale, then I think it's definitely worth it. Vivian Johnson, a $10 super chat. You agree with Marge? Let's go for Vector and root beer. Thank you very much, Vivian. Very, very kind of you to donate to the Vector Fund. Much appreciated, Vivian Johnson. Thank you very much.
You Vector.
Vector cereal.
Oh.
It's good stuff. I like it's my favorite cereal that I eat every morning.
I know it as a cereal, but the way you talk about it, I thought it's like something I don't know about. like they know you for cereal? That's wild.
They know everything I like.
Oh,
yeah.
That's wild.
I have like regulars who watch my streams. Yeah.
So they're like, go get a root beer.
So yeah, they know I like root beer. They know I like Vector.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What's the gender ratio?
I think it's around 70% male, 30% female.
You got a
Around
good
there.
30%. Not bad. Good stuff.
YouTube is pretty skewed towards male over female in general, but
Heard about that.
Marge, another $10 to throw in a pizza too. Viv would like that too. Thank you also, Marge, for your generous donation towards the pizza fund this time. So pizza tonight, Vector tomorrow. Thank you to both Vivian and Marge. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much. So I'm going to head north up Yonge Street here.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm supposed to walk back. We can walk there and then because I need to walk to my car.
Okay, where's your car at?
Crazy, down on Queen.
Okay.
When I was in Montreal, actually, maybe about 2 months ago, I parked my car downtown. Someone broke into it.
Oh,
and
no.
had my equipment in it.
They steal it?
2 cameras.
Oh man.
So now I'm like re-upping.
Yeah.
But I have some stuff in there. I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm gonna pass through it and then spin at the block.
Hopefully it'll be all right. Yeah.
I can take a left.
You can
Which
take.
street has more people? This one or that one?
Well, this one's busier. The next street is is Adelaide. Adelaide isn't as busy.
You know, I'm gonna do Adelaide.
Yeah.
So it's like there are triggers like
Alan K, $3 to the Burrito Boys Fund. Thank you very much, Alan. So, geez, got pizza, I got Vector, and burritos. What more could a guy ask for? Thank you very kindly, Alan. Much appreciated, Alan K. Hey, Sweet Pea 63, how you doing? So we're heading north up Yonge Street.
What phone is that?
It's a Samsung Galaxy S20 FE. It's a few years old. Still works, still going strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check the specs of the camera.
Yeah, that's why I got it. Although now there are better phones, but I'll just keep using this one until it dies, I guess.
The game with battery is ridiculous. There's just so much better anyway.
Yeah, the battery was awesome when this was new. Now it's not so great anymore. That's why I use this power bank now. The battery starts to die after a couple of hours.
You gotta get you a new phone.
Yeah, I'll get around to it. Busy on Yonge Street.
और 8 बजे मैं बाकी सब काम करके जल्दी बैठ जाता हूँ पहले थोड़ा सा अपना काम कर लेता हूँ फिर ऑफिस का काम कर देता हूँ रेज्यूमे
Oh, it was nice walking with you for a bit. So I'll follow you back on Instagram.
Yeah, we're gonna lock in.
Good meeting you, man. So what's your actual name, man?
King.
King.
Yeah.
All right, man. Ken and King. Nice.
Ken and Close,
Later, man.
We're meant to be Ken.
Right on. I'll see you on IG, man. See ya. Well, friendly guy, right? He was a little baked. He had a big blunt with him the whole time we were walking. Downtown Yonge, heading north. He's going to his car now. His car is parked
No, trust me.
back in the area where we ran into him. Hey, Sapand, hello. Yeah, he said he drove here from Montreal. Downtown Yonge. If Megan was here, she'd be oohing and awing. Maybe not about this though. Jane. I'm not sure if I'll end the stream there. That guy almost tripped and fell right as I walked past him. Look at that, you can't even cross here at Queen now. Everything going on here. I guess you have to go over there to cross. Megan is stuck in crappy Guelph. Yeah. She would agree with that. I think that as far as small cities go, Guelph is probably one of the best ones in all of Canada, really, if we're talking cities with less than 200,000 people. I think Guelph is definitely one of the better ones. Oh, something reeks walking through here. Very strong sewage smell, like rotten eggs almost. It's just not her cup of tea. Well, no, I wouldn't want to live there either. But if someone said you have to live in a small city in Canada, that would definitely be near the top of the list. Like Kingston would be another one. I know we have some Kingstonians in the chat. Kingston's a good smaller city also. Like when I say small, I'm talking less than 200,000 people. Like for the whole area, like metro area, whatever you want to call it. Buy Stocks, a $4 super sticker. Thank you very kindly, Buy Stocks. Your support is very much appreciated. Cheers, I hope you're enjoying the walk. Whoa. Wow, that was a lot. That was an eyeful and an earful. Belleville, I've never actually spent any time in Belleville, just passed through it. It sort of reminds me of North Bay a bit, size-wise and that sort of thing. Also being set on a lake. Of course, Belleville is very close to Toronto. Much closer than North Bay is. I think both Belleville and North Bay also have had some issues with their downtowns in recent years becoming a little bit sketchy. I know that's happened in North Bay. Downtown is not the thriving place it used to be. Java Fran, yeah. Downtown east side in Vancouver. Ridiculously loud. motorcycle. Approaching Yonge and Dundas. Let's cross. Get run over. Rush wrote the song Subdivisions. That's maybe my favorite Rush song. I know it's in their synthesizer era, which some people aren't so fond of, but I really, really like that song. Top 20, Scott? Yeah.
You wanted to know. Like, so fucking now you know.
And we're at Dundas Square once again. Yeah, that lady we passed was not doing well. Oh, there's something new here. Looks like a big polar bear. Conform or be cast out. What's it made out of? What the heck? Fly By Night. Yeah, that's one of their early songs. In a study of the stomach contents of 51 polar bears in the southern Beaufort Sea between 1996 and 2018, researchers found that 25% had a plastic in their stomachs, including clear plastic shopping bags and heavy-duty black garbage bags. Holy moly. So this is all the sort of stuff that they found inside the stomachs of polar bears. It's a polar bear made out of the things that polar bears eat but shouldn't be eating. Oh my god. That is kind of sad, isn't it? Polly the polar bear is made entirely from plastic waste that was otherwise destined for landfill, which was gathered from local organizations. So I guess not everything on here was actually found in the stomach of polar bears, but it's the sort of plastic waste that should not be in the environment, and that might sometimes find itself in the stomach of a polar bear, because I'm doubtful that a computer keyboard was ever found in the stomach of a polar bear, right? But I'm sure lots of other things that you see here might have been. Well, more often than not, I end up at Yonge Dundas Square, and I guess tonight is no exception. Funny, the crowd across the street isn't as big as usual, but it is a Thursday night, not a weekend. But in any case, maybe everyone is at the Nicki Minaj show. So I guess this seems like a good spot to maybe bring the stream to a close. Once again, as is tradition, 3.5 hours almost. So thank you all for joining me tonight. I had a great time once again. Covered a lot of ground tonight. And it was a pleasure to chat with all of you. And big thanks to the mods for doing all the good work they do. Cheers to all of you, and also big thanks to everyone who sent support. With all your super chats, super stickers, or PayPal donations. Very greatly appreciated. It means a lot that you support the channel. And hopefully everyone who saw the stream for the first time will return for the next stream. Be sure to hit the subscribe if you haven't already done so. And like and share and all that other good stuff. And I'll be streaming again in the next few days, so hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for when I do that next stream. And also my premiere tomorrow night on my channel. I hope to see you all there in the chat for that. So until next time, I will continue. So have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. And I believe I have some pizza and burritos and root beer and Vector cereal and all of the above to purchase, hopefully at Shoppers Drug Mart or the nearby Metro. All right, have a good night, everyone. Thanks again. I'll see you all again soon. I will continue for sure. Yes, I will. You want me to keep up my strength. Vector always does the job. Thank you very much. Night all.